So I was scrolling through my Twitter feed. Yeah, I use Twitter, yeah. That is one of the main reasons I should be ashamed of myself, but unfortunately today we're not talking about it. But I do think this issue should be discussed. The toxicity of Twitter. Today we're talking about a different kind of toxicity and in my opinion undeserved. So, The Legend of Korra. Listen, I may sound like an angry fanboy complaining about what should be more highly rated and what shouldn't be highly rated. If that's how I come across, that's just basically it. That's correct. You're not misguided. That's who I am. I'm gonna whine, I'm gonna complain, and overall just giving my thoughts. And basically, that I am pretty disappointed in how The Legend of Korra has been received through the years. I do see an improvement, uh, you know, in this day and age, but overall, pretty negative receptions about the show. So let me clear the muddy waters. First of all, I'm filming this video differently. I'm crouching so you could see my head more clearly. But anyway, my videos were never didn't have high production values, and if anybody doesn't complain, we'll keep it that way. Anyway, yes. Let us begin with the topic of this video. Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of the greatest TV shows to ever be created. At one point, it was my favorite TV show of all time. It was incredible, from the characters to the story, to the pacing, to the ending, to every single point of quality it had. It was perfect. I think the word this show is I think the word this show deserves is perfection, basically. And perfection is if you hadn't noticed, perfection is a pretty rare thing, especially these days. But anyway, as the massive success after the end, when it ended in 2008, I was 2 years old then. Obviously, I wasn't watching it when it was airing. I caught up eventually. Gladly, I did. With a lot of success comes following. And Avatar: The Last Airbender's following started with the critically acclaimed, amazing masterpiece movie that Mr. M. Night Shyamalan created. One day I just may review the movie out of, pure, just for shits and giggles. But I won't be talking about it because this movie does not deserve attention. It got a lot of it, and now let's just, pretend that it didn't exist. It's dead and buried, water under the bridge, okay? Yeah, as much as it can be, of course, this humongous disaster. But anyway, I'm not talking about that following. I'm talking about The Legend of Korra. The Legend of Korra is an incredible TV show. So much so, I think it reaches the quality of Avatar. At the end of the day, I do think Avatar is a superior show, but Legend of Korra does not deserve the hate it got through the years. For so many reasons, then let's start from the beginning. 2012. I was at the age of 6. I was just coming into first grade, and we Bulgarians are not very, how should I say, streamlined. We're not, the information, the mainstream information reaches us at least 2 years after it has reached the whole world, okay? That's how far back we are in terms of, well, everything. And that's just one of the things. We're a lot far back compared to the most European countries. But I'm not getting political because that is a sin that I'm not committing today. But anyway, I, though, as an English-speaking Bulgarian, thanks to my dad, kudos to him, awesome dude. Anyway, I did not have that problem. I caught up to the mainstream. I understood English. I do believe English is a universal language that at least one person in every country speaks it. I'm confident in that. But that's not the main point. I was following pretty much everything from the age of 6. Well, at least everything that I was interested in. So, as I was watching Avatar at that age, I was hearing some things about a Legend of Korra show. It was on at the same time, and I was like, what is that? A female protagonist? Seems weird, I don't know. And I just never even thought of giving it a chance. I never thought a story, that story, or any kind of story, animated, would reach the level of Avatar. So I was just biding my time, experiencing the tragedies of our world, growing. Eventually, one day came. I started rewatching Avatar The Last Airbender, and that was 2 months ago. It was pretty life changing because all I remembered was that it was pretty enjoyable. I liked the characters, but that's it. I didn't remember anything else. I don't even remember who the characters were exactly. I was basically I had literally amnesia, a long term amnesia. I still have it, but not for Avatar anymore. That's the main thing, it's important. And after I watched Avatar, naturally, the show that I will look after I watched Avatar will be The Legend of Korra, as is set 70 years after the events of Avatar The Last Airbender. My expectations were not high as I was reading the reviews. Most of the time, reviews, critic reviews specifically, have led me in the right path, have led me towards quality, enjoyable TV shows, movies, or games for that matter. And I said, why shouldn't it be this way? It was rated 8.4 on IMDb, and it was an okay score. It was a good score. I wasn't expecting something incredible, masterpiece levels, or pretty much anything near the quality of Avatar. But I gave it a chance. I came in with an open mind, and I watched the whole first season in 3 days. I thought the first season was a solid 9 out of 10. It was great. I liked it very, very much. I thought Amon, the main villain, I'm doing this because I'm gonna get to that later. But first, let me say season 1 of Korra was great. Great characters. The only thing that seemed off-putting, seemed like it wasn't as enjoyable as all of the other good stuff in the season, was the love triangle between Mako, Bolin, and Korra. See, god damn it. Anyway, see, Korra is a great character. Bolin is a great character. Mako is an okay character. Mako had potential. He had a tragic backstory. If you look, he had all the makings of a great character. He had a tragic backstory. He had a tough boy demeanor. He was he was hard to talk to. I didn't talk to him. He was hard opening up to his feelings. And he had great potential to be one of the best characters, but he didn't do it. He was not one of the best characters. Mako, I didn't relate to Mako in any way, shape, or form. Bolin, on the other hand, his bro, was a great character. Throughout the show, he experiences development, romantic interests, not only in Korra, and so many different stuff that, add up. And he obviously tries to be like Sokka, the comedy relief, but he gets developed, and he is really, really a great character all around. That said, the love triangle, was shitty, in my opinion, in the first season. Season 1 ended beautifully. Aang coming in, restoring Korra's bending abilities, then Korra restoring Lim Beifong, the daughter of Toph, one of the best characters in Avatar. She restored everybody's, taken away powers. Or bending. I don't know, bending is a weird word, but anyway, bending, in that case, let's be correct to the show. And it was a pretty all-around, and of course, Mako kissed Korra, and they're officially together now. Yippee, yay, whatever. Anyway, it was a good ending. The ending was great of season 1. And then I read before jumping into season two that the ending of season one was supposed to be like the ending of the whole show. The show was supposed to be one season. Hmm, that's interesting, you know, because it wouldn't even get near the hate it got. Because most of the hate it got was because of season two, and now we're gonna talk about season two carefully. Season two, I was prepared for an abomination of a viewing, a spit in my face, an absolute disrespect to the viewers, to an absolute kick in the nuts of an experience. Horrible all around. That's what impression I got through the media, through Twitter, through YouTube. I watched so many videos preparing me for this abomination of a season. Season two was, apparently. And I said, okay, whew, this is gonna be tough then. Well, season two, I'm gonna sound crazy. I think season two is better than season one. Yes, I do. I'm probably dead by now. If you're watching this video right now, it has gone up on YouTube. 24 hours later, my soul will be at rest. Some fanboy will have thrown a brick and it would crush, and it would, crush my skull already. I am probably 6 feet under. Who knows? Just for saying that season two was better than season one. Season two was amazing. Oh my god, I liked season two so much. The worst thing about season two, uh, yeah, I would say it was probably the villain. The villain was the weakest out of them all. Out of the whole villains in Korra, he was the most like Ozai out of them all. He just wanted power. He just wanted things that to suit him the most comfortably. He just wanted everything for himself. A generic, power-hungry asshole villain that would naturally make him the most hateable, and he achieves that with flying colors. That said, this is the season where Korra and Jinora, the daughter of Tenzin, the two of them have an amazing character development. Tenzin as well. He just accepts that he's not trained. He's not meant to be a master in the spirit world. His daughter, on the other hand, is meant to be a master of the spirit world. She has the abilities. By the way, Tenzin, voiced by J.K. Simmons, amazing. One of the best. Shit. Oh my god. I don't know what that was, but it just flew by. Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, he was voiced by J.K. Simmons. Great, great performance. One of the best characters in Korra, if not the best. My boy Tenzin is amazing. Now let's stop simping for Tenzin and go forward. The season ends with a massive kaiju battle between Korra and Unalak, the devil, the evil villain. Yeah, I didn't like him that much, but I really liked the battle. The battle was grandiose, it had impact, and that impact lasted through the whole show. It literally split open the two worlds, the spirit world and the human world, and they were together, they were one. Spirits and humans lived for each other, and you see the aftermath of that battle through the whole show till the end, and it was important, big fucking shit. I liked where it went, I liked the development, and I liked two things the most out of this season. Iroh, the greatest fictional character ever created, and I will die on that hill. He is the best fictional character ever written. Iroh. That's all I can say. And everything else you know. Iroh is amazing. Always has been, always will be. Even in death, he's still helpful and still loves tea. But anyway, Iroh comes in, visits Korra in the spirit world, and he helps her overcome her challenges, to say the least. What else I liked about this season is the incredible two-part episodes called The Beginnings. It's about the first Avatar, Avatar 1. He was an amazing character. He had development. I was watching literally an incredible animated movie through these episodes. These two episodes are the best in the whole season. I know, you may say, yeah, the best episodes for you are the ones that do not involve the main story of season 2. Yeah, but they were in season 2, so suck it up. These two incredible episodes, arguably two of the best in the whole show, aren't that horrible, horrendous season everybody's talking about. So yeah, that would naturally make season 2 better, in my opinion. Anyway, season 2, good stuff. I would give it a 9 out of 10. The same score I would give season 1. And now we're coming into the greatest season of them all. Season 3. Okay. Season 3 has by far the best villain in Korra, and now I have the perfect opportunity to talk about the villains in Korra. The biggest improvement that Korra had, that Korra, built on from Avatar The Last Airbender is the villains. Azula was an awesome villain. Who do we have else? Zhao? A good villain, Zhao? Yeah, I don't think so. Ozai? A good character? A good villain? I don't think he's anything more than a bad father and a tyrannical son of a bitch. Not necessarily a good character. Intimidating? Sure. But a good villain? A good character? I don't think so. On the other hand, Korra has Amon, I don't know how to spell his name, the one who takes their bendings away. And Unalak, Unalak, okay, he's not a good example, but we're talking today about season 3 now, and that is Zahir. Zahir is the best villain in animation so far. The best one. Zahir is incredible. His motivations, believable. He was an all-around and amazing character. And at points you're wondering, is he right? Is he really the villain? Are the main characters now the horrible ones? Obviously, at the end, no. That's the obvious answer. He goes down, as like everybody does in this show if you're up against the Avatar. But he traumatizes Korra at the end. He learns flying when his girlfriend, her head blew off in front of him, and that gave him the power of accepting that nothing can bind him to this world emotionally, so he learns to fly. Awesome, yeah. Well, Korra, by the skin of her teeth, defeated Zahir, but he put some liquid poison in her, some metal liquid poison that stayed for her, for a long time, and she could not use her abilities. She was basically, uh, you know, how do you call it? Disabled person. Yeah, I'm sorry for calling you, but for calling that, but yeah, disabled person. Okay, person in a wheelchair. I'm not native. Uh, I look. I don't speak English natively. I've learned it. That's why I have a stupid accent. Okay, but bear with me. Okay, cut me some slack. So anyway, the as I liked the thing about the season two's ending, it had aftermath. It had impact on the world. So did season 3. The whole season 4 was showing Korra at her lowest, at her worst. The first 5 or 6 episodes, she is not herself. She's depressed. She has PTSD because the poison is still in her. She tries to be powerful again, to come back to her old self, but she fails. She's not the same person. She's traumatized forever, and thanks to Zahir. Yeah. Season 3 was the best, but now we're talking about season 4. Season 4 is the second best season in the show. I really, yeah, of course, I forgot to give a rating to season 3. Season 3, easy, a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. And season 4 had the second best villain. That suits a second best season. Kuvira. She had history with, what was her name? Suyin Beifong, yeah, Lin Beifong's sister. She was under her command, but then she got rebellious and started being the whole power-hungry villain thing. But she was a very intimidating character. She was powerful. She had a lot of confidence, but she had a lot of things to back that confidence up, unlike many other characters in fiction. Varric is back with Julie doing the thing. Oh, how did I not mention Varric? Varric is incredible. Varric is my second favorite character in Korra. My second favorite, after Tenzin. Oh, and why anybody isn't talking about Boomy? Boomy is great. He's one of the best. I think Boomy should be like number 3 or 4. I think. Oh, what I like also is the development of Kai. Kai starts out as a thief, as a stupid you know a kid with no future in store for him. He does a lot of shitty things. He is all around an unlikable character, but when he sees the cruelty of the world alongside many others alongside him, and he changes. He sees the world with a different perspective now. And Jinora has a crush on him, which is a good motivation. Girls having a crush on you isn't so bad. Not that I know it now, but I did know it one day. One day I knew that feeling. But anyway, I'm not reminiscing on the past. Or at least I try not to. Anyway. The characters all around amazing. But season 4, as I was speaking, is the second best season. It does not quite reach the qualities of the third one, but it's still an amazing experience with a phenomenal ending. But before I end this video, season 4's ending was a great ending to the season, but a mediocre ending to the whole show. In Avatar, the season 3's ending felt complete. Like everything, all the stories apart from Zuko's mom, were resolved. Every character had their fate sorted out, and everybody could, call it a day. Great, amazing ending. We know what is happening apart from Zuko's mom, and we're satisfied. In season 4, though, it's open-ended, and the last scene was literally Asami and Korra holding hands, looking at each other, obviously romantically interested in each other, and that's how it ends. I'm not homophobic, okay? But that last scene was undeserved. Asami and Korra, apart from one or two scenes, did not have any, and I mean any kind of relationship heating up. Like literally no romantic interest whatsoever. Nickelodeon, or I don't know, DiMartino, what's the guy's name? I don't know. The writers of Avatar just wanted to be more politically changing. Obviously it was a big thing at the time for a kids show, kids show. I'm doing like this because it's not a kids show, it's really mature, but many people won't get that. For a kids show on Nickelodeon to include different sexual orientations was a massive thing back in the day. Yeah, I agree. But it felt undeserved. It was like this for the sake of being this, okay? Korra and Asami should not have ended up together. And I'm not homophobic if there's a good relationship. It's any hints of something brewing, I would accept. Excuse me. I would accept that. But there wasn't anything, nearly anything in there. Bolin and Korra had more, interest in each other than Asami and Korra. I would be more okay, even though that wouldn't be very cool. Bolin and Korra to end up together in the show. That would make even more sense, even though that's pretty, nonsensical. But I would respect that more than Asami and Korra, the one we got. It just felt undeserved, okay? I didn't feel cheated because the whole experience of season 4 was great. But, yeah. It was undeserved. With that said, season 4 deserved a 10 out of 10. Toph Beifong came, kicked in some butt, awesome character, amazing. She disgraced the Avatar twice. I love her so much. But yeah, we see Zuko too, some Katara, some old characters returning from Avatar. And yeah, pretty much some fan service sprinkled in there. But I feel okay. They didn't get in the way too much of the story. They let the new main cast do their thing, and it was incredible. I think that Tenzin's wife was a bit not there. She was like, okay, you exist, I guess. You're the mother of these great children characters, Jinora, Kiki, and Milo. But you're just there. You're in the background, being tired and, oh, please come back safe. I really couldn't bear to lose you, Tenzin. Oh, Milo, put your jacket tighter. You're gonna get a cold. Jinora, I know you're gonna see the world and all, and you're really powerful. But be careful out there, okay? Because of me, I'm scared, okay? I really want protection. I want you to be fine also. I want everything to be perfect and amazing and good to triumph. That's all she said in the whole show. By far, she's the most uninteresting character. But that doesn't ruin anything. All in all, I think, as a whole, I think Legend of Korra, 2 seasons being 9 out of 10, and 2 seasons being a 10 out of 10, we could shake our hands on a 9.5, okay? 9.5? That's good for you? It's good for me. It's not quite a 10. It had some little bit of an issues there, here and there, but it doesn't deserve the hate. I will hold that title to the video. Legend of Korra does not deserve the hate it got. Season 2 was great, even though it was the most hated. Season 1 was great. Season 3 was amazing. Season 4 was amazing. And all around, a great show. That is, of course, we're going to use the magic words here. In my opinion. In my opinion. Yes. If everybody uses that word, the world will be better, okay? IMO. You don't even need to say the full thing. IMO. It's fine. Saying IMO is the shield that'll block you through the whole hordes of haters that will tear you to pieces. When you're talking when you're saying your opinion and it's not how most people see it, when you say IMO, this is your shield. Nobody can stop you. You're Captain America up in this bitch. If you say IMO, then any argument against that will be like shooting yourself in the chest. Basically, that's a suicide charge if somebody tries to argue with you and your opinion. It's your opinion, and that's the end of the story. But anyway, Legend of Korra, amazing TV show. 9.5 out of 10 if I would give it a score. Not my favorite TV show of all time. That belongs to Attack on Titan, as you can check out my video. I think it's pretty visible. It's there. You can scroll down a few pages on my channel and you're gonna find it there. Pretty good video if I say so myself. But anyway, if you want more animated TV show reviews, I'm thinking of reviewing Arcane and maybe Death Note. So these are the two that I planned. And if anybody's interested in more TV show reviews, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, subscribe, the usual YouTube shit, and I will deliver what you like, apparently. Let's hope so. With that said, thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure of wasting my time with you. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Will that be a gaming walkthrough, or a TV show review, or a movie review? We'll see. I'm not reviewing Morbius and Minions: The Rise of Gru. I'm not a Giga Chat. I will not waste my time with these shitty movies, even though these videos will probably bring me more views than usual. I will not succumb to general popularity. I never will. So, thank you for watching, and as you can see, this video was a bit different because I was filming it in the middle of my room, unlike the bedside that I literally film all of my videos there, including my face. Unfortunately. So yeah, thank you for watching once again. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Stay safe. And peace. That's all there is to this world. All we need is peace. And maybe love. Yeah, why not?